Hello and welcome to today's 15-minute circle band class. Today is our last one of our 3-week session, so we are going to finish off with a bang. As always, we'll do a short warm-up, 10 exercises, and then a short stretch and cool down. So let's get started with our warm-up to begin. Start with our windmills, legs are wide, opposite hand to each toe. You guys know the drill with these. These are an oldie, but goodie. But a great one to get moving. Since it's our last one in our session here, I want you guys to take it up a little bit of a notch today. Push yourself more than you normally do. If you normally take rests, today let's try not to take rests. Try to up the circle band that you're using today. Good, we're gonna move it into jumping jacks. You can jump these out or you can take them one at a time. I always like to finish strong. Whenever we're doing sets, we might say last set, best set. I don't know what rhymes with class, but last class, best class. How about that? Let's go with that. Let's finish strong here with these circle band workouts. Good. Take it at high knees. You're going to take an elbow to a knee if you're walking it out, or you can run it out, your choice. Keep that core engaged as you crunch in your knee to your elbow. You're gonna warm up those shoulders as they stay up top, warm up those quads as they come up, and warm up your abs as it twists to bring your knee to your elbow. Good. Last one. We're gonna take it into butt kicks. Bring those arms back as you warm up. If you want your heart rate up a little bit more, you can run those out. Run them out, walk them out. Either way, we're working those hamstrings, which is good because we have a new hamstring exercise today, which should make your hamstrings feel, oh, so good. Good. I'm going to add one more warm up because we're going to be working on the hips a little bit today. We're going to go ahead and do those hip raises, just a couple on each side, because we're going to start off our first exercise today with some leg raises, which is going to work on these adductors right here. Last one. Good. All right, I'm going to move my camera down so you can see my mat. First exercise today, take that circle band, put it around your ankles. This one you can actually do with or without a circle band. Either way works. I'm going to be laying here on my side. I'm going to bring that left leg up and lower it back down. We're going to go for a full minute, raising and lowering. Like I said, you do not have to use a circle band at all with this exercise. In fact, in a lot of classes that I teach with this, we do a lot of these side leg raises and we do it all body weight. So don't feel as if you have to do this one with the circle band, but if you're only doing it for 1 minute, you might be able to withstand it. We're halfway through. With all of these moves, as we use our circle band, you want to try to feel the tension as you raise up and as you lower. So as you lower back down, think about slowly releasing that tension as opposed to just letting it jump back, letting your leg jump back down and that tension in your band immediately releasing. So that way we're working on the way up and on the way down for some good bang for our buck. Good. You can flip over to the other side. I'm going to move like this so you can still see me. Let's even ourselves out. 1 minute again. As always, I'm going to go back to back, full minute each on each exercise. Feel free to take 15, 20 seconds or however many seconds of rest in between. Jump in with me whenever you're ready. But if you can go the full minute, that is what I'm going to challenge you to today because it is the last class. Remember, we had 3 weeks. We had 6 of these classes. These are all accessible on the wellness tab on Microsoft Teams. So you can redo any of these workouts throughout the day and throughout your weeks. 10 seconds left. Should be burning here. I'm definitely burning. If it's not burning, you need to up your circle band strength. Very good. All right, next one, you're gonna roll on to your stomach. We're gonna do lying hamstring curls. Ooh, lost my circle band there. So we're lying, and we're going to curl up, curl up. Those knees are gonna stay down. And then my right foot is coming up. So my right hamstring, the back of my right leg is doing the work. I will say it again. You're going to feel that tension as you bring your foot up, but I want you to slowly release it back down. That way you can feel the tension as you lower it as well. When we're only going for 15 minutes and only 10 minutes of strength, I want to make this as efficient as possible. So if you can feel it on the way up and on the way down, that's the goal. Even though these are circle bands, you should still be feeling the burn. So once we get halfway, 3/4 of the way through, I want those muscles firing. I want those muscles burning. If they're not, increase the resistance of your band, or if you can't even get the movement, then decrease. If you're feeling the burn, then you are doing it exactly how I want you to be doing it. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's switch. Move my circle band down a little bit. Whew. As I'm doing my hamstring curls here, my adductors are still feeling it from that first one. That first exercise always gets me. I like to start it off with a bang. I like feeling the burn. It tells me that what I'm doing is producing something, that my time is being well spent, which is what we want. When you can have 15 minutes well spent in the middle of the day, that is a good thing. Hamstring should be burning. I know mine are. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Keep that circle band around your ankles. We're going to go up here into a plank. We're going to tap to the right, tap to the left, tap to the right, tap to the left. Jump in with me whenever you're ready. If you want to modify this, you can go down to your knees and just tap out behind you. You don't really need the circle band for that. You can just do that tapping, or you can honestly just hold a plank as well. But if you want to change up your movement a little bit, just to keep it interesting so you don't get bored, which is normally how I am, then tap out those toes. Alternatively, you could always put the circle band around your hands and tap those hands instead. I would need a lighter circle band for that one. We have about 10 seconds left. I'm just going to hold the plank to the end. You choose what you want to do. After this, we're going to move into upper body. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we're going to do an underarm row. So I'm going to use my daughter's play kitchen here. I'm going to take my left hand through my circle band. I'm going to put it here. My right hand is on the circle band. My right foot is in front. I'm going to row it like so. So my left hand, I want directly in front of my right toe. My right arm is in line. As I row this back, I'm going to row my elbow in towards my body. I don't want to wing it way out here. Straight line in towards the body. This is going to be working those triceps and those biceps and the shoulder. About 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's switch. My left foot is forward. My right hand is going here at my daughter's kitchen, and my left arm is going to row in, keeping that left elbow tucked in by the torso. These circle bands are great things to keep in your desk. They take up next to no space. How easy would it be to put in some rows here on your desk at any point during the day? Do a minute on each side. 2 minutes later, you got a little mini arm workout. Throw a couple of these in throughout the day. Great way to get a little bit of movement without disrupting your entire day, without getting all sweaty, without having to keep free weights in your office. Really little thing. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next up, we're going to do bicep curls. So I'm going to take my left hand through my circle band, put it down on my right hip. No, that's not right. Yes, that's right. My left hand is on my right hip. My right hand is here through my circle band as I curl up. I want that elbow staying in by your torso. Again, we're not winging it out here to the side and bringing it up like this. We're keeping that elbow tied into the side. And as you can see, my upper arm is in line with my torso. I'm not way behind myself. I'm not way in front, right in line. You got hot glue, sticking it on there, just the elbow that's moving. The left hand has to stay strong to keep that circle band there on your right hip. Almost done. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Other side, my right hand goes on my left hip. My left hand is through the top of my circle band, and I'm going to curl up. If you notice your arms getting a little bit tired, think about your form. The first way you're going to be able to tell if your arms are getting tired is if you start to lose your form, because generally our body can figure out a way to do the movement. So if the muscle gets too tired or if it's not strong enough, your body can figure out how to get your left hand up to your left shoulder, but it may not figure it out in the right way. So you might use improper form, which means you're not going to work that muscle group that we're working towards, or you're more susceptible to injury. So I want you to focus on your form, keeping that good form. If you start to lose the form, focus on it. If you can't keep the form, then it's time to move down to lighter weights. Very good. All right, one more arm exercise today. Put your arms through both of your circle bands. Start right here in front of the chest. Raise up and extend. If you can see, bring out that, increase the tension as you raise, and then release the tension as you lower. This one is a great one to think about as you lower. Do not just immediately release that tension and snap it back, but you're going to try to do it as controlled as you can. It's hard because it's trying to come back together and you're trying to come back together. So it's really easy just to let it snap back in place. But if we can do it controlled, we're just going to work our shoulders that much more. So our shoulders work as they raise up, and our shoulders work as they increase and decrease that tension here on the circle band. 15 more seconds. You don't have to do these squatting down. I hope you're not like how I am, just so you can see my circle band. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's do a couple stretches and then we will get you on your way. Let's do a hamstring stretch first. You can do this standing or seated. You're going to reach towards your toes or reach towards the ground if you are standing up. After we did those hamstring curls, these will be a good one to stretch out. Good. And then let's do a behind the head stretch. Bring that elbow behind the head. Each time you take a deep breath, release it and pull that arm just a little bit more for a little bit of a deeper stretch. Good. And other side. Inhale. Exhale, bring the stretch slow. Bring the stretch deeper. Inhale, bring that stretch deeper. All right, fantastic job today, guys. Thank you for joining me. Always give me feedback and let me know any other classes that you guys want. We'll see you next time.